I kept thinking about it. I said, you're right, sacrifice. Sacrifice is it. And I thought about my own mother. She's been 13 years, and I haven't had my mother with me. And so today is kind of touchy, because I love my mama. I said, anybody, you know how black folks are about their mamas. Don't say nothing about my mama.
Exactly.
So, I'm like that. My mother was my best friend. I mean, I would tell her everything. I went there every day to her house. Even when I moved out, I was there every day, from sun up to sundown. So I thought about it, and I said, my mother, she was sacrificed. I mean, it was 7 of us. So we had a big family. And there were times when we ran low on food. So my mother would go in there, she would fix and make sure that everybody had a plate. And we looking at her like, you want to eat? No, y'all go ahead and enjoy yourself, That's a mother's sacrifice. So I sat there and I thought about it. I thought about it. So he gave me the scripture. I kept on thinking, I said, God, what was the scripture? So he told me, he said, turn to 1 Kings. So I turned to 1 Kings. He said, now, look up Solomon. I said, wow. So he gave me this scripture in Solomon 3:18 16 through 28. And in that it talks about, there was these 2 ladies who had this baby. They both had babies. They lived in the same house and they had babies. So the babies were born 3 days apart. See, the first mother, she had her baby on the first day. And they were only 2 in the house. So the third day, the other mother, she had a baby, and so what went on transpires that during the night, one of the mothers rolled over on her baby and smothered it. So as she smothered it, she got up, creeping in the night. She probably wasn't even concerned. She creeped on over there. She looked at the other lady and her baby. So she took her dead baby, took it out of her arms, and laid the dead baby in the bed with the mother. And she took her child and took it with her. So she took the baby with her. She took it in, and the other mother woke up that morning. She looked at it. She was crying. She was going to feed the child, but she looked and said, "Oh, my baby is dead." Not realizing that it's the middle of the night. That this wasn't her child. But she said that she got up. She examined the child. She said, "That ain't my child." A mother knows their child. I don't care. Like I said, Raya could be. I don't care. She could be 2 miles away. I know that walk. You know everything about your child. So as she looked at him, she got up and so she said, "Oh, we're going to the king." So they went to Solomon and they came to him. They was arguing, fussing, and fighting. So Solomon said, he said, "Bring me a sword. We're gonna settle this right now. I'm tired of y'all." And she had the line, the dead baby is your baby. You got to take the dead baby. So Solomon said, "Bring me the live baby. Bring me a sword. Bring me a sword." So as he got the sword, he got the baby. He lifted the baby up, and he holding the baby. He said, "We're gonna slice this baby in half." But the other mother, who was the real mother, she said, "No, wait a minute now. I don't know what's going on here. Give her the child. Give her the child. She can have the child." Because that mother didn't want to sacrifice that baby. Because that's a mother's love. I don't care what goes on. They don't want to sacrifice that child. So Solomon ended up saying, okay, he sat there and thought about it. He said, that's the real mother. Because he knew that that mother loved that baby and would not sacrifice anything for that child. So I'm sitting here and I thought about it. So I began to write some stuff. I wrote something down. It said, the bond between a mother and a child is like no other. From the time of birth until the time of death, a mother's love is continuous, it's constant. It never wavers. Just as the Father's love is for us. His love never wavers. It's a sacrifice. So that's what he gave us mothers. He gave us mothers so we can have that physical contact on the earth. So a mother embodies the spirit of the Father. A true mother embodies that spirit. So it says, even in our mess ups, a mother's love is the mother's duty is still to love and protect her child. I thought about my mother. Like I said, my mother, she was extraordinary. She was just one of those type of people. She could smile and light up a room. She had these just beautiful dimples, and she was just a gorgeous lady. But her spirit was what, you know, that caught people's eye. So the thing about it is that my brother, he had got mixed up in some things, and he was going through some stuff, and we kept on saying, you know, we called her Paul. So we said, Paul, why do you keep putting up with the stuff that he's doing and stuff? Why do you keep doing that? You know he's going to keep on doing it. But my mother would turn around, she said, that's my child. That's my child. So no matter what happened, she still protected her child. She still loved her child. She still prayed for her child because she knew that her child was going to come through. And even though she wasn't even there to see the results of her prayers, my brother has come through. So I praise God for that. It says, a mother's love picks you up when you have fallen. It mends us when we're broken. It even chastises us when we step out of line. Just as God's words corrects us when in his word says that those whom he loves, he chastens. So what we have to do, like I said, I thank God for all the mothers, all my spiritual mothers, especially my mother over here in the corner. Like I said, I find myself sometimes, like Maria said, just watching them. I said, that's a bad woman right there. I don't know what y'all mean. She's bad in the spirit. And then on her personality. And one thing that I really, really love about is that she has a personality that she loves to laugh. Laughter. Anybody who knows me, I will laugh in a heartbeat. Like I said, something something happens, I laugh. And like I said, I love that she has that spirit about her, that where she just always, like I said, she's always smiling and always, even like I said, even I know she may be going through some stuff, but she still carries herself to where you would never even know. So I appreciate that about her. And like I said, I love you, Mother, and I thank you for this opportunity. Amen.